In October 2018, researchers at the University of Pennsylvania's School of Veterinary Medicine conducted a study that quietly reshaped how we understand sleeping with dogs. Over a 9-month period, they tracked the sleeping habits of 120 adult dog owners, half of whom regularly shared a bed with their dogs. The results were surprising. Sharing your bed with a dog at night might affect more than just your sleep. It could influence your emotions, stress levels, even your heart. So what exactly happens when your dog curls up beside you at night? Let's start with something most dog lovers feel but can't quite explain: bonding. Did you know your dog can actually sync their breathing with yours while you sleep? This small, often unnoticed behavior is one of the strongest subconscious ways dogs deepen their connection with you. In the wild, dogs rest in packs for warmth and safety. So when your dog shares your bed, they're not just getting comfortable, they're leaning into a primal instinct to stay close to the one they trust most. According to behavioral research, dogs that sleep next to their owners show higher levels of oxytocin, the hormone linked to love and bonding. It's not just your imagination. The warmth you feel at night is mutual. Dogs are most vulnerable when they sleep, and choosing to curl up beside you means they feel safe enough to let their guard down. That's not just affection, it's loyalty in its purest form. Let's talk sleep quality. Going back to that University of Pennsylvania study, over 40% of participants reported sleeping better with their dog in bed. One woman with chronic insomnia found her sleep significantly improved when her Labrador chose to snuggle up next to her. Why? It might be due to what experts call the breath rhythm effect. The steady, calm breathing of a dog has been shown to lower heart rates and reduce nighttime awakenings. Even more fascinating? Dogs are naturally diurnal flexible, meaning they adjust their sleep cycle to match yours. Despite being crepuscular by nature, they often shift their rhythm to mirror your schedule. The result? Fewer disruptions and a sense of shared calm that helps you drift off faster and stay asleep longer. Then there's anxiety. In hospitals and PTSD clinics, therapy dogs are often placed with patients at bedtime. Their presence, warmth, and steady breathing help anchor the nervous system. For people wrestling with worry, a dog's touch can be more grounding than a weighted blanket or sleep app. One combat veteran reported fewer nightmares after inviting his dog to sleep beside him, saying it was the first time he'd felt peace in years. The science backs it up. A dog's presence triggers a release of serotonin and dopamine, calming the brain and lowering cortisol, the stress hormone. That means less tossing and turning and more emotional restoration during the night. Now let's talk healing. After knee surgery, one dog owner noticed something remarkable. Every time his golden retriever curled up near the incision, the pain seemed to ease. As strange as it sounds, studies suggest that a dog's gentle pressure and rhythmic breathing can support pain relief. But there's more. In a decade-long study published in the Journal of Cardiology, dog owners were found to be 30% less likely to die from heart disease compared to non-dog owners. The reason? Regular companionship, reduced loneliness, and yes, that nightly closeness that helps regulate blood pressure and heart rate. Your dog might not have a medical degree, but they just might be saving your life. And what about allergies? It sounds counterintuitive, but growing up with a dog in your bed might actually lower your risk of developing asthma and allergies. One family that welcomed a German Shepherd into their home saw their child's sensitivity to allergens drop over the years. Why? Early exposure. Dogs bring in all sorts of microbes from the outdoors, and regular contact helps train a child's immune system to differentiate friend from foe. Instead of overreacting to every speck of dander or pollen, the body learns resilience. Think of it as immune system boot camp, led by your furry drill sergeant. But maybe your dog doesn't sleep with you, and you're wondering why. For starters, dogs are territorial. They may prefer a specific spot that gives them visibility, comfort, or simply more space. If your bed doesn't meet their needs, they might opt for a cozy corner or their own bed nearby. Other factors? Sensory sensitivity. Dogs have acute hearing and smell, and your tossing, turning, or even the scent of your detergent could put them off. Some dogs prefer firmer surfaces, while others might be deterred by bedding textures or room temperature. Age and health play a role too. Older dogs or those with arthritis may find it hard to jump up. If that's the case, try providing a ramp or steps, or placing a soft mat beside your bed. With a bit of encouragement, your dog may gradually choose proximity over independence. So how do you invite your dog into your nighttime routine without disrupting your sleep? Start with hygiene. Make sure your dog is up to date on flea prevention and that their sleeping area, whether it's your bed or nearby, is clean. Wash your bedding weekly and consider a blanket dedicated just for them. Routine matters too. Try playing with your dog before bed to help burn off excess energy. A tired dog is more likely to settle in peacefully, and when they do jump up, reward that behavior with calm praise or a treat. Over time, your bed becomes a space they associate with rest, comfort, and safety. Above all, respect their boundaries. Dogs value autonomy. Giving them the choice to join you, rather than forcing them, creates a deeper sense of trust. And if you really want to make your bed irresistible, try a low-setting heating pad tucked safely under a blanket. Especially in cooler months, it might become their new favorite spot. So next time your dog circles a few times and plops down right beside you, know this: they're not just getting cozy. They're saying, "In the quietest way possible, I trust you with my life." Now you know, when your dog chooses to sleep beside you, it's not just about comfort. It's about safety, trust, and a love language written in silence and breath, because not everyone gets chosen. Not every heart is soft enough to become a dog's safe place. So tell me, does your dog sleep next to you, or do they guard from the foot of the bed? I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. And if this video helped you understand your dog just a little more, consider sticking around. In our next episode, we'll dive into the surprising meaning behind where your dog sleeps and what it reveals about your bond.